All right, guys, what's up? My camera seems to be giving me problems, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. Welcome back to the channel, Jimmy Flipping Deals. In case you didn't know, let's see how this goes. This one may end up on the cutting room floor. Not that I edit. Oh, beautiful segue. Here we go. Starting off. This is take 3 now, so I'm gonna try not to get it all mixed up. But originally, I didn't want to do any editing because it takes so much time. However, there are times like today, not only with the camera malfunctions, but other things like mentioning something that I shouldn't as far as where I live or family stuff that doesn't need to be in the video. I end up having to stop the video and restart, and that takes time as well. Plus, I want to be able to do picture-in-picture. I want to be able to add links to it. I want to do some base element stuff. Sorry, I need to add something else in there. But anyways, so coming soon, I'm gonna pick up some editing software to see if we can make this content a little bit easier for me, possibly a little bit more enjoyable for you, and we'll see how it goes. So that's one good news. I definitely need, hold on, I'll get you fixed up. I'll get you fixed up. We are high tech up in here. We're not there yet. Bear with me. No, that didn't do it. One more. Little cricket, like me in a former life. All right. There we go. There's some truth to that, guys. But thank God I'm still here, right? Literally. All right. So editing 1, 2. This is huge. After a year and a half of trying, resubmitting to my Google Merchant account and getting suspended. Suspended meaning I don't have enough info, enough structure to my website to ever begin. So it's not like I did anything wrong. It was basically like them kicking it back as incomplete. After a year and a half of doing that, I had almost given up. I had given up submitting for suspension review, right? I had focused on making the website better, and I haven't even looked at Google Merchant, right? Like I haven't even done that. Like I was getting prepared for the ability to sell as a Google Merchant. Like let me cross this off the list. Let me do this. Let me make this better for the customers. This is has a whole bunch of friction in it. Let me remove that. Let me restructure this. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let's make it better for the customers that do show up through whatever solicitations that they may find their way to me. However, that works. Definitely not through any of the marketplaces I use, but here's what I'm trying to say. Through all of that, through the restructuring and the making it prettier, if you don't know, www.jamestown.trading.com is my website, and coupon code 10% off is YouTube. YouTube will get you 10% off anything there. But that is not the plug that I was trying to do. Effective today, or actually previous to today, and I just didn't know about it, something changed. And today I got an email that said 28 of your merchant listings have fixes that we recommend. None are vital to your products showing. Your products are showing. We just recommend these fixes to make it better for the customer, right? 28 products. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, it's the last 28 products that I put in. So my Google Merchant account is now approved. Not only that, but it's streaming from my Shopify. It's not that I'm entering this stuff, so that's huge too. So now I need to figure out what they want, right? And start rolling that out to all of my products. Goodness gracious. It looks like something major happened on the highway. I'm glad I'm not on the highway, but that looks terrible. Anyways, long story short, beyond that, my Google Merchant finally, after a year and a half, is approved. After a year and a half, is approved. And for those of y'all that don't know what that means for free, I can rank within the top couple pages of Google now, Google Shopping. So people can buy straight from me on Google. If I have XYZ widget now and it's listed through my Google Merchant account, when somebody's looking for XYZ widget, mine will not show up in the front page necessarily, but in the second page, it will show up for free, second, third page, somewhere in there, just period is nice, because I know when I am looking for something, oftentimes I look for the cheapest price, and I will go a page or two into something when I'm looking for something particular. So, if my price is right, this is an avenue to not only gain more revenue, right? But the beautiful part about all of that is, rather than paying 15, 20, 25% to Amazon or eBay or whoever, it's like 3% processing to Google. So there's a 12% cut on that. I mean, on a pair of cheap, and I mean budget friendly, not cheap necessarily, but I mean, even on a pair of boots, right? On budget friendly boots, that's potentially an extra $4 or $5 in my pocket every time something sells. And toys, action figures, it's $2 or $3 each and every time extra. So this is huge news. Now I've got to get the rest of my catalog into Google Merchant. I've got to work on that. I've also got to make sure the new stuff hits, which is what it looks like it's doing. And I got to see what these little fixes are that Google recommends to remove friction and make it clearer to the customer what they're buying, how they're buying it, and all of that stuff. So huge stuff. I figured, I told you I'd take y'all along for the journey, so that's definitely part of it. I did have to get out to send a UPS. I could have done it at the house for the same price, basically. It's what it's costing, but now I need an excuse to get out. That was it. So I'm going to hit a few stores, see what I can do, and I think in the last video I told y'all about the box truck and how I'm going to postpone that. Never really expected to buy at this point, but the thoughts that I've had, I'll go into greater detail, maybe some more photos, picture-in-picture maybe, cut and splice and yada yada. With editing, allows for separate camera views. It does a lot. I don't know how much I want to spend on time with it, but it's going to get better, and I like the way it is now, and better is better, man. So to the recent subscribers, welcome. I appreciate everybody watching. If you made it this far, subscriber or not, thank you. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing that. To my mom and to my daughters, I love you very much. Y'all have a wonderful day, and for everybody else, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, bye.